Hola there, my sexy compadres y mamacitas. My name is Peter and bienvenidos to my kitchen where I'll be teaching you to cook for charity. I finally did it. It took a while, but I traveled the vast deserts, snuck into Gerudo village, and got their signature recipe. What recipe are you talking about, you're probably saying? Well, the last recipe I need for the Legends Cookbook, a Breath of the Wild inspired cookbook that you can physically own. You love Zelda? You love Breath of the Wild? Well, this cookbook's gonna have it for you. Beautiful, amazing artwork and beautiful, mouth-watering recipes, all made by me and two other talented chefs that you're gonna absolutely love. So if you want to learn more about the Legends Cookbook, follow the description below, look at the Twitter handle, you're not gonna be disappointed. Wow. I'm doing it again. I'm plugging in the cookbook. Well, the recipe I'm talking about is the legendary Noble Pursuit, the famous cocktail of the Gerudo. So I decided, how about I'll teach you how to make that. You don't have to be a vo or a vi. You could just make it in your home anytime you want. You have the ingredients, bada bing, bada boom. You can enjoy this delicious cocktail. But I'm also hungry and I want to make something really, really quick. So I'm also going to teach you how to make the salted meat. A quick, easy meal that'll take you no less than 30 minutes to do. Put it together, boom. You're going to have an easy, simple to make recipe, and then you can down it down with a nice Noble Pursuit. So without further ado, let's get cooking, get the meat out of the way, and then we're going to work on that cocktail.
The ingredients you're going to need for this recipe is, for this steak, an 8-ounce ribeye steak, a half a tablespoon of garlic salt, a half a tablespoon of onion powder, freshly ground black pepper, 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, a half a tablespoon of Italian seasoning, a half a tablespoon of salted butter, 2 teaspoons of pink salt or kosher salt, thyme, and a half medium lemon. For the chicken, you're going to need 3 to 6 chicken drumsticks, 1 lemon, a quarter cup of olive oil, 2 teaspoons of garlic salt, 2 teaspoons of onion powder, freshly ground black pepper, 1 teaspoon of paprika, 1 teaspoon of cayenne, and 1 teaspoon of Italian seasoning. The reason why we're using Himalayan pink salt is because the salt in Breath of the Wild is pink. Himalayan pink salt's only big difference is its more mild flavor that helps gives a subtle yet crunchy flavor for dishes. If you can't find the salt, don't worry, regular salt or sea salt works perfectly fine. Cut a lemon in half and juice it into a small bowl. Then combine the lemon, olive oil, garlic salt, onion powder, Italian seasoning, pepper, paprika, and cayenne. Pour over chicken inside a Ziploc bag and massage and marinate the chicken. Refrigerate for at least 30 minutes. However, overnight will result in a more tender and juicier chicken. Next, you're going to rub both sides of the steak with 1 tablespoon of olive oil and season it with the onion powder, garlic powder, pepper, and Italian seasoning. Rub the seasoning into both sides of the meat. Then you're going to drop some thyme on the steak and wrap it in plastic wrap until the steak hits room temperature. Cooking steak at room temperature will allow the steak to cook more evenly and quicker. In a baking pan lined with foil, you're going to lay down the chicken. Optionally, at this time, you can season them with some pink salt for a little bit more texture. Then you're going to bake uncovered for 25 minutes at 425 degrees Fahrenheit. Once the steak's at room temperature, unwrap it from the plastic wrap and sprinkle salt on both sides. In a pan on medium-high heat, add in the butter and the remaining olive oil. Then add the steak to the pan and cook for 2 minutes. This will give it a nice seared, deep brown color. Once the 2 minutes have passed, turn the steak over and lower the heat to medium-low, and cook the steak for 2.5 more minutes. Add a half of the lemon into the pan, and once the time has passed, remove the steak and transfer to a cutting board and let it rest for 10 more minutes. Once the 25 minutes have passed with the chicken, flip them over and cook for another 10 more minutes. After they are no longer pink and have an internal temperature of 165 degrees, they are ready to go. Next, you're going to plate the steak and chicken. Slice a lemon wedge and add it onto the plate, and sprinkle some pink salt on the side if you want some extra texture. Squeeze the lemon that was being cooked into the pan on top of the meats, and then your salted meat is ready to be served. Dig in and enjoy.
Now here's my favorite part of the video with the taste we just made. So if you don't mind me, I'm going to cut myself a nice piece of steak and chicken. Here we go. Boom. Got a nice big piece. Perfect. Medium rare. The perfect way to eat steak. Let's try this bad boy. Oh my God. As soon as it hits your tongue, bam, boom. It takes your tongue for a beautiful flavor roller coaster. It's so good because it melts in your mouth. This ribeye, that fattiness, boom. The juice, it's gonna go down nice and easy. Just this flavor is unbelievable. You got that onion powder, you got that garlic salt, boom, all together, that thyme, all right? But it's not over yet because you have all that flavor and the fat marbling off, cooking in the pan. But the real one that ties it all together is since we put that lemon down, we put it in there, it got that juice, and we sprinkle it back over, boom, it gives the flavor 10 times the amount that we would normally get. So good. It melts in your mouth. It is absolutely delicious. You will fall in love with this. It's super quick, super easy to make. You're running low on time. The moon's gonna fall. You're in Termina. Oh shoot, I gotta make a quick dinner. Bam, make this steak. Bada bing, bada boom. But a quick, easy dinner ain't over yet because we still have this chicken. Now, let's see how this chicken fares up. Beautiful, beautiful. Who wants to eat bland, boring chicken? No one. That's why we put that paprika, we put that cayenne there, we have it marinate. I can put this in the fridge right the day before, and then 24 hours later, bam, you can make it. Or you want to do it quick, 30 minutes, boom. But like I said, the longer you marinate, the better flavor. But 30 minutes is all you need. Put it in the marinade, boom. Throw it in the oven, cook it. 20 minutes, take it out, flip it, boom. That's the easiest chicken you can do. What's so good about it is the flavor. It's so good. It's juicy, it's tender, boom. And put that lemon over it that we cooked on the steak. We drizzle it all over, and that nice Himalayan salt. It's a home run. You're gonna fall in love with this dish. It's super easy, it's super simple. You see these steaks in these fancy steakhouses, right? They're charging $30. They put a thing, and then you get that bread. The bread and butter is delicious, but you put that thing, bam. You can buy a ribeye, $10, right? Put it in the pan, boom. You're gonna have yourself a steakhouse dinner in your own home. And you can throw in chicken for the same thing. You can put a little bit of lemon, some salt, make a salad, boom. You have a steakhouse dinner. Super easy, 10 minutes. You don't gotta wait till someone give you your order and then get it wrong, and then you come back, the steak is overcooked. No, you can cook your steak the way you want it. Super simple, super delicious, and I guarantee you'll love this quick, easy steak, this quick, easy chicken. If you're in a hurry and you want to make dinner real fast, this is a recipe to take that you'll fall in love with and enjoy. But we still have one more thing to make. All the way in my big journey went to find a noble pursuit. So, you have your steak, you have your chicken, but you have to pair it with a cocktail, come on. So next, I'll be teaching you how to make the noble pursuit.
The ingredients you're going to need for the legendary Noble Pursuit is 1.5 cups of frozen watermelon chunks, 1 cup of frozen dragon fruit chunks, 2 tablespoons of lime juice, 2.5 ounces of tequila, 2 teaspoons of triple sec, 3 to 10 ice cubes, a lime wedge to rim the glass, 2 tablespoons of pink salt or regular sea salt, and 2 tablespoons of sugar. Cut open a watermelon and dice it into chunks and place on a baking sheet. Do the same to the dragon fruit. Save some of the watermelon to garnish the drink later. Place the chunks into the freezer until they're completely frozen solid. In a blender, combine the fruit, lime juice, tequila, triple sec, and ice cubes. Blend until smooth. In a small plate, combine the sugar and salt and rim the side of the glass with some lime. Dip the glass inside the sugar-salt mix to coat the rim. Pour the drink inside the glass and garnish it with some watermelon. And then the legendary Gerudo Noble Pursuit is done. Enjoy!
Now we can finally answer the question, is the legendary Noble Pursuit by the Gerudos actually a legendary cocktail? Well, we're about to find out, so cheers. This one's for you. Oh man. I can use one word to describe this. It's refreshing. It's so beautiful, so good. It's to die for. It's a hot summer day. You're in the desert. You're trailing. Oh, you're tired. You're pooped. Bam. Drink one of these Noble Pursuits. You're good to go. It hits the spot. So good. That watermelon and that dragon fruit together is a combo to die for. Now, remember when we made the creamy hot soup? I said dragon fruit really doesn't have that much flavor. You got to draw it out. Well, that watermelon draws it out. And together, it's like a married couple. Together, they're so good. And what's even better is that triple sec and that tequila blend so well, so it goes down nice and smooth. You can down these, they are that delicious. Plus, a little bit of the pink Himalayan salt on the side with that sugar gives a little bit more flavor and good to go. And then the watermelon, when you dip in there, got a little bit infused with that alcohol. Who's not to die for another piece of watermelon? So good. So delicious. But there's a problem. Now, if Link tries to go order a Noble Pursuit, they'll tell him, oh, you're a little underage. When you come back, you can get another one. When you get a little older, we'll serve you one of these. But that's not fair. I know there's people out there who are underage and dying to try a Noble Pursuit. So I'll be teaching you how to make a young Link version of the famous Noble Pursuit that you can make in your own household and you can enjoy anytime to beat the heat. So without further ado, we're going to make that one.
The ingredients you're going to need for the Young Link version of the Noble Pursuit is 1.5 cups of frozen watermelon chunks, 1 cup of frozen dragon fruit chunks, 2 tablespoons of lime juice, a 1/4 cup of Sprite or sparkling water, 3 to 10 ice cubes, a lime wedge to rim the glass, 2 tablespoons of pink salt or regular sea salt, and 2 tablespoons of sugar. You're going to repeat the same steps to dice the fruit and freeze it till solid and rim the side of the glass with some sugar and salt. However, this time in the blender you're going to combine the fruit, lime juice, Sprite, and ice cubes and blend it till smooth. Pour the drink into the glass and garnish with some watermelon, and the legendary Young Link Gerudo Noble Pursuit is done.
As always, I gotta thank the young links out there who watch my content regardless of what I make. So, this one's for you. Cheers. We saved the best for last. So good. So refreshing. Delicious. Delicious and refreshing. It is such a good drink. It is like a watermelon slushie. It is that good. Now, if you don't like tequila, you can't drink tequila, you're underage, or you just want a non-alcoholic version, go with this. It's still going to be as great. Because that dragon fruit and that watermelon, they're still happy married. They're still a great pair. But we got to replace that triple sec and that tequila, so we put some Sprite in there. Get a little bit more of a combination, a little bit of that simple syrup inside the Sprite. So it makes a little bit more of a sweeter drink. So it's more of a slushy type of drink, but it's still so good because it goes down nice and smooth, and you could enjoy these on a hot summer day. I don't understand why they kick Link out. They could pour some seltzer water, some Sprite in there, and give it to him. Come on, everyone should be enjoying a Noble Pursuit. It's the legendary Gerudo cocktail. Come on, can't hide it from the world. Let people enjoy it. Let people drink it. So, if you want to drink it with alcohol, drink it without alcohol. Regardless, together, they're beautiful, nice and refreshing, and you're absolutely going to enjoy it. So, it's the end of summer. It's a nice hot day. So, cheers. Enjoy a Noble Pursuit on me, on my behalf, or anyone you want to celebrate, because they're damn good.
Vasak. Ha.
Once again, thank you so much for watching this video. Like I said in the past, when you watch my videos, money is made. That money is automatically going to charity. I keep none of the funds I make from my videos. Every single penny goes to charity. So please, guys, if you enjoyed this video, share it on the socials, Facebook, Tumblr, Twitter, Reddit, whatever you use. It really helps me out. Also, guys, if you enjoyed this content, comment below what you'd like to see next on Cuckoo's Kitchen, and also give it a like. And if you disliked it, give it a dislike and tell me why below. I also love reading constructive criticism. If don't forget to click that bell notification to always on to be updated when I upload an episode of Cuckoo's Kitchen or whatever I decide to make. And if you're new here and you want to see more of this stuff, don't forget to click that subscribe button and then that bell, because you got to jump to leaps and bounds in order to get notified to uploading a video, because you know it's YouTube. Welcome to this website. But once again, guys, all spiels aside, thank you so much for being patient with me. I'm really sorry for the delay. If you guys didn't know, I am finishing up my flight training before I head to the airlines, and I am really busy. I am burning the candle at both ends and exhausted, so I didn't really have time to upload and focus on a video. I've been focusing on my flying, but I wanted to get a video out for you, so I'm really sorry, guys, for the delay, but I'm working hard on the Legends Cookbook, I'm working hard with my flight training, and I'm working hard on recipes to get it out for you, so please, guys, understand. I would really appreciate that, but videos are coming out soon, don't worry. I'm not slowing down, I'm not quitting. The next video I'm probably going to be doing is from Pocket Camp, because I guys did a poll on that and voted, and if you want to be voting on the next polls for Cuckoo's Kitchen, don't forget to follow my Twitter. And then on October, we're going to be doing the monster recipes from Breath of the Wild, so we have a lot of content coming these ways, so you guys are not going to be disappointed. And I'm also working on a non-cooking video. If you're an old fan of mine, you would remember my Blank is Awesome series. I'm going to be doing a video on Golden Sun. It's my favorite game of all time. I really want Isaac and Smash Brothers, and I made a little thing on Twitter. Remember when the Eagles won, I said I'd eat crickets? Well, I did that, and I don't want any more bugs. So if Isaac gets into Smash Brothers as a fighter, I will do a video either dressed up as Cooking Mama, or I would play a Cooking Mama game, because you know how I feel about Cooking Mama. Just, you know how I feel about that wonderful, talented chef. But all jokes aside, guys, thank you so much, and stay tuned for more videos. As always, stay sexy. Adios. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.